Alright, it's Harry. I haven't recorded in a while. I just want to talk about something really important that I think is really bad. So you might be going around all of this. Trans people, gay people, all of this. Everyone is better than this. I'm not saying that. I mean, if you want to be like this, okay, that's your choice. I do not care. But I'm talking to the people who want to grow out from this, who want to actually be the best. You look at all of this. Everyone's better than this. Everyone is. Just look at everything, and you might be in like you might be growing around this. This is bad. Everyone's better than this. Everyone wants to be lazy and just sit around and think, oh, I'll just do it another day. I'll just be, I'll just be active another day. Let me finish this video game. So you look at everything in the world right now. You look at World War II. You look at the White Death. You look at the people that have fought for this country that have died. It's it's kind of sad. I mean, like you look at all this and it's just doesn't seem right. Nothing seems right about anything that is happening here. You see everyone. Eh, I've said this, and I'll say it again. Everyone is better. Everyone can grow. Let's just say you're stuck down. You're growing around this. You're maybe a growing man or boy or whoever, and you're getting bullied. Let's just say you want to play a sport that you really love. People pushing you down, saying, "Oh no, you're too small. You'll never play football. Oh nah, you don't have good skills. You'll never play tennis. Hey, how about you play tennis instead of football? You're way too small. You'll never be a quarterback." You know what they said about Patrick Mahomes? They said you're too short to be a quarterback. And what did he become? The best quarterback in the world ever. The best quarterback. He's become the best quarterback in the NFL. He will push down. He just pushed it away. And probably over the summer, he didn't think about anything. The reason is how this happened. He was probably in middle school. He was growing and he was probably really small and skinny and weak. And well, he went to the weight room one day and he got lift some weights and everything, and he got stronger. He got bigger. And over the summer, he grew taller. He grew to 6 foot, 6 foot 2 or 4. He was drafted to the NFL as a starter quarterback for Kansas City. That just says never give up. I mean, you could be doing anything. It doesn't matter if it's just a sport. I mean, like you could want to be a paramedic or a firefighter. I mean, that still requires athletic. So like I would say if you want to be a firefighter, someone law enforcement or first responder, please take my advice. Work hard to achieve your goal. Do anything to learn. And don't give up on it. Don't be like, I like firefighting, but I'm going to change to this because this seems better. I mean, sometimes that's good, but if you stuck for something for like 5 years and you're like, I'm going to change it, I'm good, I'm in college right now and I'm halfway through my paramedic career. I'm gonna just change it. That's so many dollars down the drain. You don't want to do that. You never want to do that to yourself. Because if you do that, then everything changes dramatically, and then you're gonna be, oh no, actually, I want to do this instead of that. Sorry. And it's kind of crazy because you just give up and go back, give up, go back. You have to stay with something, stick with it, and make sure you like it. And when you like it, achieve the goal. Achieve everything in your power. All these guys that are thinking of being in the NFL, go for it. Go for it, man. I'm just gonna say it right now, not everyone in the NFL, the NBA, or the tennis, I'm sorry if I get this wrong, but the tennis national league, not everyone is gonna make it. It takes a special group of people that are dedicated and want to do hard work. That's what NFL and NBA is. Teamwork. You have to work with people. You have to be strong. You have to make sure you do work. Like, listen to your coaches, because they might say, hey, run 2 miles. I just feel like it. Don't think about them. Think about yourself. Because this is going to help you. They're actually helping you build an immunity to running. And then when you get onto that field or get onto that court, you will be the most athletic person that anyone has seen. You will be a any position, any. You could be a DB, a wide receiver, or a tennis player, or any position on the soccer field, or anything. NBA, anything. Point guard, anything. It doesn't matter. You just have to dedicate time, effort, and watch yourself grow. You have to put in time too, because if you don't put in time, here, look, uh, time equal. So let's just see. Here, let me pull up a notepad. Well, what I'm trying to say is, like, you put in, let's just say, NFL dream. You put in 10 hours a week per week. You make it to the combine. Undrafted. That's kind of sad. But then you just be like, oh man, I'll never make it. I can never make it. You try again. Second round combine. Drafted to, blah, 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 blah. And then you achieve your NFL goal. It's the same. You put in all, so let's just say you put in 10 hours a week. And then you get to college, 5 years. You're undrafted and you're unpicked. You just give up, maybe. Maybe I should give up now. I'm on Texas A&M and people think I'm the worst player. Everyone hates me. I put in all this work, Maybe I should put in more. So you put in 20 hours. 20 hours a day. You get better. Then D1, Division 1. And then, well, then you're like, man, I'm still not picked. I don't think I'll ever make it. And then you quit. This is what God is going to say to you. This is someone of the worst fears. It's not really a fear, but a lot of people have this. It's when God says, "Oh, you were supposed to be an NFL player. You were supposed to have this big campaign of helping people. You just gave up." And you're at heaven, you're like, "Man, I threw that all away." Or even just a firefighter or a scientist, any job. You're like, "Oh, you were supposed to have the cure for cancer. Oh, you were supposed to do this." And you just gave up because you thought that it's never going to happen. God has plans. I mean, this might happen. You put in 50 hour per week. About 100 times. You are undrafted to college about 100 times. No Division 1 picks. No, not even A or B, C, or even a backup. No one wants you. Sometimes God will say, "Hey, sometimes it's good to quit." God will give you a feeling. Sometimes you will think NFL, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna breeze right by it. This is gonna be easy. I will do this and I will just make it through. I'll make it to the NFL quick." But if you don't put in time, effort, just anything, any sport, any sport, any sport, any job, any career, even YouTube, TikTok, or anything. Like, you want to be in the big leagues, try hard. Like a wise man, Andrew Tate, if you do not put in time or effort, it will never get you anywhere, and you will never escape the may I quote the Matrix. I mean, he is pretty true about that. I mean, a lot of that is right. Time and effort. It takes a lot. If you want to be an outcast of everyone, you want to be different. You want to be strong man. You want to be the best person ever. You want to be the best on your team, so you stand out, or the best in your class, so you stand out. Do it, and then you will become the best. I'm telling you. All of your dads, all of your parents, if you ask them right now, "Am I supposed to be better than you?" they will probably say yes. 80% of the time, they will say yes. You are going to be better than me. They teach you things that you probably don't realize right now, but when you get older, you're like, "That's what they were talking about. That's what my dad wanted me to know about doing this job." It's like a poem. There's always a meaning in it. It's not just like, for example, the poem um, "The Rose That Grew from the Concrete." It's about Tupac's life. That's a hidden meaning about the story, and it could apply to anything. And your parents will say that you're supposed to be better than me. Be better than anyone. Try not to rub it in, though. If you rub it in and think you're just the best, you'll never make it. I'm very sorry, but you'll never make it. I think in football, tennis, soccer, when you try out for something, don't expect, "Oh, I'm definitely going to get QB. I'm going to stick to this." Your coach is like, "Hey, you're really good wide receiver. Are you sure you don't want to do it?" "Nah, I'm good. I'll stick with QB." And then maybe A week later, everyone gets their results. You are fifth string QB. Who wants that? You could have been starter wide receiver, starting running back. You turned it all down. You can't stick with something in a team. You have to listen to your coaches, because if you just stick to one position, it might be better for you to take the other. That's with life. When you have a job that you really love, and God is telling you and putting you all these places, all these important people that are telling you, I don't really think you want to do that job. They're telling you something. God probably told them to say that. They wouldn't know, but God has a plan. I hope this pretty motivated you. I mean, if not, that's okay. Um, y'all have a great day. Hope y'all put this into understanding. Let's go, boys.